Yellowstone-Academy was created to provide a high-quality, faith-based private school for students living in poverty. We believe that poverty is the result of circumstances, and circumstances can change if a person believes he can change and knows how to change. Yellowstone provides a strong educational platform coupled with programs to promote self-confidence and self-sufficiency so that our students have opportunities to break the cycle of poverty. Although research shows that children growing up in poverty are more likely than their peers to be incarcerated, abuse drugs, drop out of school, and ultimately be dependent on public assistance, we know that our students can overcome their circumstances and lead successful, productive lives. At Yellowstone, we seek to provide a well-rounded education for our students. Every activity students experience each day is based on an intentional effort to equip them with the academic, spiritual, social, and practical tools they need to reach their full potential. These efforts include providing new experiences through field trips, inviting a variety of speakers to lead our career days, chapel services, and special programs, and matching students with mentors who provide encouragement and accountability and help introduce them to a world of new experiences. As a private school, Yellowstone can focus on serving a unique population. Using the Census Bureau's poverty thresholds as our guide, we admit only children from low-income families, and we give priority to students living in poverty. Because families living in poverty tend to be very transient, often moving multiple times in a single school year or perhaps staying in different places within a single week, having reliable transportation allows for more consistent educational opportunities. Each day, Yellowstone runs 4 bus routes to different areas of town. As long as our students can get to one of our bus stops, they can get to school at Yellowstone. Partnerships with community organizations also allow us to better serve our students. These partnerships provide a nurse practitioner 3 days a week, as well as necessities such as school supplies, uniforms, and eyeglasses for our students. Yellowstone is committed to continuous improvement. We work with specialized educational consultants to create rigorous curriculum and instructional strategies that are designed to address the unique challenges of children living in poverty. We also work to engage the parents of our students and require each family to contribute something by way of tuition based on their need. While tuition fees account for less than 1% of our operating budget, they give our parents buy-in and they place value on their child's education. Yellowstone is also supported by an army of volunteers who serve as tutors and mentors for our students, providing them with emotional and educational support and accountability. Yellowstone's success is measured by our students' academic success and progress. The best indicator of this is test scores, which shows steady and sustained improvement across all grade levels. In addition to annual, nationally normed, standardized tests, we also use benchmarking and other assessments aligned with our curriculum to both track student achievement and evaluate teaching methods. Specialized educational consultants design a plan of continuous evaluation using multiple data sources, and they work with school leadership to use that data to inform instruction and to adjust curriculum. When most people think of private school, they think of schools with high tuition, serving children from wealthy families. Yellowstone serves children from the opposite end of the socioeconomic spectrum. While many schools serve students from low-income families, Yellowstone focuses on a smaller segment of that population, reaching out to students living in poverty. In order to remove some of the barriers to success for our students, we provide a number of services, including uniforms, meals, and transportation. This allows us to address the basic needs of our students so that their efforts can be focused on learning. Yellowstone has achieved much in its history, and one of the most significant accomplishments was the purchase of our current facility and the construction of our gym. This gives us a presence in the community, and it provided us room to grow. And we did grow. We added a grade level a year for our first 10 years and celebrated our first 8th grade graduates in 2012. Despite continued growth over 10 years, Yellowstone operates debt-free and maintains a small line of credit for emergency purchases only. We do this with the support of individuals, corporations, congregations, foundations, and other community organizations. Because we serve children living in poverty, Yellowstone faces very real challenges every day. We are in a battle for our students' future, and we fight against drug abuse, prostitution, violence, gangs, things that are all too common in the neighborhoods where our students live. Our students bring those stresses of living in this environment with them to school, and we must work hard to create a place where they feel safe so that they can learn. With more resources, we would simply serve more children. We maintain a low student-to-teacher ratio in order to instruct our students using a more personalized small group approach. With more resources, we could hire more teachers to add more classes, particularly in the lower grades, where early intervention has been shown to have a powerful impact on a student's educational success. Additional resources would also allow us to increase the use of technology throughout our curriculum, providing new and different opportunities for our students to learn, and developing skills that will benefit them throughout their educational careers. Ultimately, we would like to partner with our parents to provide opportunities for them as well as their children. We believe that all of our parents want to provide the best for their children. By providing parenting education, job training, and other educational opportunities, we can help parents address the challenges of underemployment and provide them with the tools to address and overcome personal crises. We also would like to provide additional counseling services for our students. Many of them face challenging circumstances, and additional resources would allow us to equip our students with the tools they need to deal with their emotions in a positive and productive way.